boy, we got some fun stuff starting for this summer. Funplex, all right, their Mammoth roller coaster. It actually just opened up. It's the biggest roller coaster in the state of Nebraska. So here's the deal. Every week we're going to give you a keyword, all right? And this keyword, you're going to take it to bigpartyshow.com and put it there. And what you're doing is you're getting in the running of winning a 4-pack of tickets to Funplex. It's their Friday night rides. Okay, so basically, when the water park closes down, the Friday night rides takes place. All right,
Fires up.
And by the way, you can ride rides all day long. This is just Friday night rides. It's a 4-pack of tickets. You can win that. All right, and it's on Fridays, of course, since the word Friday night rides, and you can ride all the rides. And the deal is that every entry that you do, you'll be also in the running to winning a cabana for 6 at the water park this summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's all going down right now. So the keyword for this week is fun.
Fun.
That's a hard one. Yeah.
How do you spell that?
FUN. So take it to bigpartyshow.com and good luck to you. Friday night rides, 7 to 10 every Friday. The Mammoth. I love the name, the Mammoth.
The Mammoth.
They got go-karts and they got everything there. They got kiddie rides.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a fun park. If you've never been, you're not a Nebraskan.
It is definitely a requirement to have been there and been part of the fun at Funplex.
Yeah.
I remember you doing the lazy river once.
I love the lazy river.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
love a lazy river.
I didn't
Floating
do it.
and drinking. This has your name all over it. Now you've got like basically a home lazy river.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can float in your pool around the edges.
Well, Molly, the funny thing is that I considered when we were putting this pool in, I considered putting a lazy river that connects to the pool. I thought about it.
What are you, a gajillionaire? You're like, I'm going to have a lazy river in my backyard. What do you live on an estate? Lazy rivers take up a lot of real estate. I don't know what kind of backyard access you got going on there, but that sounds really...
it could go along the fence and then all the way around and then in front of the deck, the patio deck, and then right back into the pool. And the pool I would have made smaller, of course.
What are you, a water sultan? This is really ambitious.
Well, I didn't get it. I mean, Wileen said no. So
good.
Wileen said,
she's like, listen, stop being a 5-year-old with a wallet. You're like, I want a lazy river and an ice machine. She's like, you're too old for one of those. You can get the ice machine. How about that? We'll compromise.
Oh, we've talked about the ice machine.
I want to get one of those pellet ones.
Yes, I know.
Like Sonic has those drinks, but like they're the pellet ice.
It can't be that expensive.
The thing is it takes up a certain amount of counter real estate.
Okay.
Like you've got to have an area for it.
Yeah.
And unless it's hardwired in, like there's like how with your refrigerator, it's hardwired in a water, reservoir. So you can get water out of it and you can make ice. That's the same thing. So you've got to remember to like put water in for it to go ahead and make the ice. But trust me, pellet ice, that stuff is the best.
I know. I can eat it like candy. You just chew it up. See, we've had nothing but ice problems. We have an ice maker that doesn't work.
That
sucks.
Obscene.
Yeah, that sucks. You buy something that it's supposed to work. I think I need to defrost the whole thing now. That's the next move. But it hasn't worked for like a year. And we have ice with everything. And it's because of the brand. Apparently, it's a Samsung.
Okay.
I guess this is what I heard, that they have ice issues.
Okay.
Just the way it's placed in the fridge.
Yeah,
So
like the line freezes or what have you, that kind of thing. We've had that problem too. I don't know if we have a Samsung, but we've had a similar problem. And then all of a sudden it'll just stop.
Yeah.
But then it'll reanimate like a month later. Like suddenly you can hear it making ice. You're like, oh, I guess we've got ice again. Like it's so weird.
It is weird. So there's like a reset button on it. So if Yeah, if I want to get ice to actually work, I just push that reset button,
Okay.
then you'll hear ice drop, and then you'll hear
Yes.
water run, and
Right.
then it just doesn't do anything after that. I don't understand it, and I've
So you
replaced it.
keep hitting the reset button?
Yeah, yeah, which is no big deal. It just kinda sucks if you don't remember, then you don't have ice. So I've been buying bags of ice. Yes.
No.
Yes, I have,
No.
'cause we don't have ice. We don't have
Well, no, I
ice.
mean, I get it. Like,
Oh,
seriously, we're an ice household.
yeah,
I mean,
so are we.
I'm somebody where I even if something's cold, I'll put ice in it. Like, it can't be cold enough.
Yeah, I know.
And so I always get, like, before we have parties, I'll clear out the ice maker and put it in a gallon bag and set it aside so we'll have plenty of ice for the party. The
Yeah.
only time I buy bagged ice is when we're gonna set up a cooler, where it's like you
Mhm.
really need a good
Ice.
amount, like a couple pounds of ice, and you're not gonna get that out of your ice maker.
Yeah, it
But for
sucks.
drinks and stuff,
Yeah, sounds like I buy ice, and then I load it up into the ice machine. And think about all these steps I gotta do. I gotta go to the store, I gotta get ice. Then you got a
where do you
big bag
keep
of
it?
in the freezer, so you gotta make room for the freezer for the ice now.
Yeah, that takes up a lot of
Um,
real estate.
yeah, it does. But we got a freezer in the garage too, one of those, what do you
Okay.
call it? Yeah, we have so
Deep
we have
freeze.
roo yeah, we have a deep freeze. So we have room, it's just all these steps. And I'm in a point of my life where I don't wanna do a bunch of steps anymore.
No.
Does that
Well,
make
especially
sense?
for ice.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
okay, so growing up, you probably remember this too. We didn't have like our fridge didn't have an ice maker. You had
yeah.
ice cube trays. And nothing was worse than somebody taking like the last 2 ice cubes and then filling it up and like you kind of had to pop it out and get another one going. So you were constantly otherwise it was like you only had like those 10 ice cubes
Yeah.
and then it would just be water in there. You're like,
Yes.
"Dude, like, when we get down to 5, you need to crack that into something and then refreeze it right away, so we're not just down to, like, 2 cubes and we're, like, starting from scratch because
Oh
it took
gosh.
forever for it to
Yes, it did.
freeze.
Do you remember, like, rushing it? Like, now you
There
want
was no
ice?
rushing it.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at it and it looks like it's ice,
Yeah, and then it's
and then you
not.
crack it open and it's just the top that's ice. You're
Mhm.
like, "Dang it, I gotta start over."
I know, it's like a soft-boiled egg. You're like, "Dang
Yeah.
ah, no!" Yes.
So, yeah, that's all these steps I gotta do to get ice because we have an ice machine. I mean, we push the lever and ice falls out. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm dumping ice in there. I mean, first world problems, I get it. I'm sure not
Right.
everybody has one, but
Get some
if
ice
you
cube
have
trays.
one,
Do they even sell ice cube trays anymore?
I haven't seen one in a long time. I'm sure they do though, but
They
I don't
have
have room
to.
for that. I don't have room for
I
ice.
think I saw some at the dollar store.
Okay.
Um, I think I saw some at the dollar store
Are you trying
because
to
that
say
was
that,
the
poor people, I'm kidding.
no, it's just
I'm joking.
I was in the kitchen section looking for like spatulas or something like that. Like we had some party and I was looking for serving spoons, but I
Okay.
didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. And I seem to remember seeing ice cube trays and thinking, "Oh my gosh, like it's been a minute since ice cube tray town." We had ice cube trays in our first house, like, when Peter and I were married.
Okay. All right.
We had what, I guess, a dumb fridge. I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't
Yeah.
have water, it didn't have ice. So we had ice cube trays. I don't know where they've gone since then, but, like, we had them. The thing that was so annoying about them is you had to have special space set aside because of the water. Like, they
Yeah.
couldn't tip over, like, it's not like a pizza that you can just shove in at some weird angle and kind of, like, make it work. Like, it had to be set a certain it
Yeah.
had to have, like and so that was always really annoying too, because 'cause you're like, "Gotta leave room for the ice cream tray." Mm, I do
I
not miss
know.
that.
I don't either. Well, we have 2 fridges. We have a fridge.
So you have 2 fridges and a deep freeze?
Uh-huh. The reason being is that,
Jesus.
well, we had a regular fridge. Well, this is what we had.
Okay.
We had a freezer, stand-up freezer. That broke somehow. I don't know what
Okay.
happened. So we got rid of that, and so we needed a freezer. And so what happened is, so we got one of those, what do you call those damn freezers again? The deep
A
freeze,
freezer chest? Yeah,
the
deep
freezer
freeze
chest.
chest?
We got one of those,
Okay.
which I would recommend not, because everything
Goes to the
gets
bottom?
piled in. It goes to the
Mhm.
bottom, and then you're constantly messing with that. But anyway, we had that other fridge that also had an ice maker and a water thing,
Okay.
right? In the door. So for some reason, the water was
Oh.
just trickling out. Again, we paid for this thing. It's out of warranty, and I'm like, gosh dang it! Now we have this. And when we remodeled the kitchen, some people, like I even wanted the fridge to match the stove.
Yeah.
So and it was a package deal. So we bought the package. Well, we moved that. This sounds so crazy. We moved the old fridge now into the garage, and it
Yeah.
has an ice maker and a water thing. And I thought the water thing the whole time was their problem. What there was is a kink in the hose
Oh.
the whole time. So now that's out there, and that works fine, but there's no line hooked up. But
Well, I was gonna
now
say, you don't have a line.
no,
I mean, it's not making ice.
no, it's not. And so yeah, then we ended with this, and now we have this problem. So the problem is that Samsung has had this issue, I guess, and what they've said, and even this refrigerator repairman. Can you believe those guys exist? I was at a buddy's house, and he was working on his fridge, and I just asked him questions about my fridge. He goes, "Is it a Samsung?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah, they have problems. If you call them, they will pay to get it repaired." So I'm like, sweet. I call them, and the guy looks it up, and they must get a billion calls, because he was
Mhm.
like, I we don't see anything with your model that has issues.
You're like, "Really?" It's like, "Nope, all good.
And
Sounds like
then
a
he's
you problem."
yeah.
Click. Like, ah!
And then he goes, "But this is what I'll do. If you need to have a repairman come out," I'm like, "Well, who pays for that?" He goes, "You do." I'm like, "I pay for that? Okay." And then what? And if there's a problem with it, then we'll pay for the repair of the item. I'm like, "But I have to pay $100 for the repairman? Why don't
Uh-huh.
you pay for the repairman?" Yeah. So anyway, first world problems. Back to ice.
You're like, "I don't get my ice made for me." I know, it sounds like
Oh,
really bougie when you
duh.
say it like that. You're like, "Well, you still have a freezer, you could just freeze water and make your own ice." Like, that sounds so labored.
I know. Well,
Should
I
make my
back.
kids do that.
I need to look into the ice machine thing. Is what we should look.
So
Or
it's
I
a
should just.
standalone. I knew somebody that had one. It was on their counter, and
Is
oh
it
my
big?
god. It's probably the size of, like those convection oven, air fryers. I mean,
Okay.
it's got a footprint. Like, it's not something where you're like, "I didn't even see it." Like, you see it.
Yeah.
Um, uh, so it'd be fine if you have one of those, Butler pantry
Okay.
ways.
Uh-huh.
You know how people have those where it's, like, almost like a hallway from the kitchen to another part of the room, but, like, you use it as a bar and all this other stuff?
Yeah.
You could have it in there and it wouldn't be, like, in the way, but I feel like if you didn't have room someplace else like that and you just had it in your kitchen, it would kinda be annoying because it would be taking up counter space.
Yeah. See, I have that bar area, and I have room for it.
You
I have
have
room
the
for it.
bar area, you could do it. Um And I don't know if it comes with options like you could hook it up to a water line. I'm sure that there is. I'm sure it's like this can either be hooked up to a water line or you'll just add water and it'll do it.
I would add water. I don't have the line
Yeah.
anywhere near there that I can do that. And we have way too much stuff in the kitchen. I could put it in there, but now we're really gadget house. I mean, I got an
Yeah,
air
that's the
fryer, I
thing.
got all that
Mhm.
stuff in there, a coffee maker, toasters, and yeah. I mean, I
I mean, if
dream of a
we got
kitchen with.
one, I would put it over on our wet bar.
Okay.
Um, but, like, again, I feel it's a hard purchase to justify. "Hun, I want Pebble Ice." My husband's like, "I want lots of things.
I
How
don't know
much is
how
a
I
Pebble Ice machine? I
I
thought you
can.
wanted a king size bed too." You're
Yeah.
like, "I do. Can I have both?" He's like, "You can have neither."
I can gift it to the sweet Wileen. How about that? You can gift it to Peter. Does Peter like ice?
No.
He doesn't like ice?
I mean, not like that. Like if I was like, I got you a Pebble ice machine, he'd be like, I wonder who that's for. For everyone. Everybody. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
first of all,
family.
the kids don't even use ice.
All right, so it
Like
is you.
they're not ice consumers. That's
Mhm.
Peter and I. And I am much more the ice person than he is. So I'm just saying.
So he's okay. Wylene's the
It'd be
big
pretty
ice person.
transparent.
Well, see, it'd work with Wylene. I use ice because I like ice in my drink. I mean,
Mhm.
that makes sense. That's kind of what ice is for.
Right. Like, I like ice in my food.
In my tequila, because it gives me a little bit of hydration in there as well, is my theory.
Wow.
Yeah, does that make sense? It's like, hey,
I
I'm
mean,
getting
if you're
water.
really trying to do some backflips mentally to make it like, you're like, I mean, it's hydration. You're like, not
It's
even barely.
it's the good stuff. I proposed a food plan to the sweet Wylene last night.
Oh no, let's hear it.
I said, why don't we eat? Because in the mornings, you know our deal. We eat like 2 hard-boiled eggs, and
Mhm.
Wylene eats an apple. Then she runs off to work, and lunchtime smoothie, and then dinner, whatever we eat. I said, why don't we eat dinner in the morning, smoothie at lunch, and 2 eggs and an apple at dinner. And then, because a lot of times people when they eat, and that's resting in their stomach until an X amount of time. You're going to sleep with a full belly, whatever. You're gaining weight. So what if we ate our biggest meal in the morning, like steak and baked potatoes and stuff, and corn on the cob, and then at lunch smoothie, and then at the end of the night we'll eat our egg and you can have your apple too, and then we'll magically drop weight because of that food's going to be in your belly from early in the morning all the way till you know you won't be sleeping on it. You'll be working. You'll have all kinds of energy. What do you think about that? That's
That is a terrible
genius.
idea.
Is it
That's
really?
terrible.
Why
Mhm.
is that
Yeah,
terrible?
really bad. Who wants
What?
to go into work with a gut full of
Oh, you're right.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am really weighed down with steak and baked potato and corn. They're like, "What time did you have to get up to do all of that?" That's the other thing. What
Yeah, I have
time are
to
you
do it.
talking about getting up to get going on that?
I'd have to do it. I'd have to get up early. Yeah,
Honey,
earlier
I made
anyway.
lasagna. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Who wants a plate of
Ooh,
lasagna 1 hour after
I
after getting
would.
up in the morning?
I could do it. I can eat
Really?
everything. I can eat, me. I can eat anything cold. It drives her crazy. I just take it right out of the fridge and eat it. I don't even
Sick.
care. Yeah. Best thing to eat cold. And anybody wants to bring this one up, it's bpscrasher@gmail.com. By the way, we didn't get a message yet, did we? I don't even know. You're
I
supposed to write.
checked, no message yet
Okay.
from getting a letter. I mean, maybe people just are, like, creeped out and they don't want mail.
Okay. We'll give it some more time.
We'll let it simmer for a little bit.
But yeah, anyway, I don't yeah, bpscrasher@gmail.com. The best thing I think that to eat cold is wings, chicken, fried chicken, wings, cold, 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 cold. I used to get wings at the store, at the
Mhm.
restaurant, and I'd leave half of them so I could eat them the next day. And then I started making omelets with leftover wings, hot wings.
Mhm.
Okay, anyway, back to
I thought
ice.
you were off wings since you're
I
horrible.
haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
I still haven't.
Yeah,
It's
on
been
account of the
a
fact that you
week or 2.
ruined it for yourself by
I'm
going cheap.
afraid. I'm afraid. I don't know what it is. And that
I'm off dinner right now.
oh, you don't eat dinner? Why
Not
don't you eat
really.
dinner?
I don't know. I just don't feel it at the end of the day. I eat
Okay.
a protein bar.
That's what it is.
It's driving Peter crazy. He's like,
What?
"Are you again not going to eat?" I was like, I'll have a protein bar." He's like, "What?" "I grilled chicken." Be like, "It smells good. Gonna have my protein bar."
Really? You're not eating?
I mean, I eat. It's like so hot
Yeah.
that I just don't feel hungry. Um, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it just kind of like I hate dinner time. I
Do
hate it.
you really?
Yeah, I
I
do. I
love it. I
really
live
d
for it. I like it all though. So anyway, so why do you hate dinner time? Because you have to sit down and eat?
Well, no, it's just nobody in my house, like, likes any of the food that I like, and so it's just for me, it's a constant compromise of what I would like to eat and what we are actually eating. It's rare that it syncs up that I am eating what I want to eat for dinner. That's part of the reason why I don't eat dinner. I'm like, "Why would I bother eating this? I don't want it."
You sound crazy.
I know, I know.
Listen to this podcast today. We are not privileged rich people, people. People, people.
People.
If you want to sponsor the show, please.
Help us have a normal meal plan.
Yeah, we
Yeah, no,
need
I
you.
buy these protein bars from Costco. I like them.
Okay.
And it, lots of protein, yummy. Like one is chocolate brownie, the other one is like chocolate chip cookie dough type of thing. Like it's like a treat. Um, so I'll do that. I eat a lot of fruit.
Okay.
I eat a lot of, like, apples and blueberries and pineapple and things like that,
You know,
granola bars.
maybe it's your schedule too. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think it is.
yeah, because you're up at what, 2:30, 2 in the morning? What time do you get up?
Yeah, 2:30 in the morning.
That's what it is. Do you eat right away in the morning or do you just
No,
wait it
because
out?
I do
Okay.
intermittent fasting.
Okay.
So, I get up at 2:30. I probably don't eat until, like, 8:30.
Ah.
And then yeah, so I have, like, this window in which I eat.
So you're eating
Um,
lunch. That's like your lunch.
yeah, it is like lunch.
And then lunchtime, do you eat at lunchtime then?
Mm, I mean, I'll have, like what will I normally I don't my eating schedule is all over the place because I
Okay.
just can't find a good, a good rhythm yet. I don't eat when anybody else in my house eats. I think that's also part of it, is the fact that, like, when they're eating, I'm like, "I'm 1 hour from bed." Like, I'm not gonna eat right now. Like what you were saying,
Yeah.
you're like, go to bed with a full stomach of, like, just like, "Good night." "Ugh, I do not feel good."
Oh, believe me. Believe me. I did, eating a big meal and then laying on your side. Have you ever done
Oh,
that and you wake up and you just feel that lump of food on the side of your
it
body?
doesn't feel good.
No, it's the worst feeling. The worst feeling. By the way, real quick, bigpartyshow.com merch. We got merch there and we got new
Yes.
merch. I added some merch. The sweet Wileen wanted a shirt, sweatshirt with
Yeah.
a heart and a doodle attached. And
Oh my
designed a
gosh.
shirt for her, and so I just put it on the thing. Also, I put up some golf shirts for you, for your husband, some of those
Oh,
polos. Yeah, so if
yeah, that's nice.
you wanna wear one of those, that's how you get it,
Get out there and
bigpartyshow.com.
represent
On the golf course.
on the golf course.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't I don't understand golf.
I
Somebody
don't
the other
either.
day was trying to talk golf to me. They're like, "Da, da, 42." I was like, "That is means nothing to me. I don't know what that means. Like, what are you talking about?" I feel bad because people who like golf are really excited to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, they wanna talk about it. What golf game they just did, who they played against, how good their game was. Like, it's a very
Yes.
it's a lot of, like I'm like, "Don't you have your golf friends to talk about this with?" Like, Peter will come home, and he does a golf league, and, I'll always ask because I love him, and I want him to be happy. I'm like, "How'd you play?" And he'll launch in. Like, I just wanna hear, like, today was a good one," or, "Oh, not so great," whatever. He will launch into he's like, "I mean, we were going around like, we were at 9." And I'm like, "I
Oh, he's
don't."
talking
Yeah,
true
exactly, like,
golf.
he's
Yeah.
talking to me about the game. I'm like, "Oh boy, we are in some really choppy waters now. I have nothing to add to this."
Oh, no. So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, at least you ask. I hate
I
it.
always
I don't like it. I golf not long ago with some buddies, and it was the worst golf game I've ever done. But I don't. It's also because of my neck is
that
screwed.
changed things for
Yeah,
you.
I can't turn. I have 50% turn. turn rate, whatever you call it. I can only turn my head 50% from normal. So therefore, I can't turn my head to watch the ball,
Oh,
which you're supposed to keep your head down anyway.
okay.
But the problem is that because I had it, what do you call that when you mesh it together? My neck. I can never
I don't
remember what
know.
it's called.
Fused?
Yes, fused. I need to write that word down because I never
My
remember
God,
that
it's your
word.
neck. I mean, I think it'd be easy to remember that you have a fused neck.
Anyway, you lift, and I would lift now, and then it would get worse, and then now I'm in pain. I'm complete pain for like 10 holes. But also we golfed this Quarry Oaks. I didn't realize that was a difficult course because I've golfed it before,
Oh,
and I thought it was just like a regular whatever course, $30 to golf. I didn't realize it was like a big thing to do.
oh,
Yeah, it's expensive to golf there, and
again, we're finding ourselves having a
yeah.
golf conversation, and I am just glazing over.
Well, it's
Like,
like someone said it's like 125, $150 a person in the circle of
that
friends that I
sounds
was with.
expensive.
It's very expensive. That's not something I can afford to do or want to do. But my buddy Mike, and I already committed. My buddy Mike paid for everyone,
Well, that
and
was nice.
yeah, it was very nice. I never even asked to pay if he wanted me to pay him back. Actually,
So he probably didn't pay for everyone. You just didn't follow up. He's like, you know who didn't pay? Party. He didn't even ask. Everybody
again,
else is like, I paid you $150. You're like, not him. He was like,
sponsors.
thank you. You're like, for the invite, but I'm not covering everyone. You're like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes when you get there before everyone else, sometimes you pay for whoever. You just pay for everyone, and everyone pays you back. I guess I took it that Mike paid for it to be kind. But it's
Why don't
like,
you reach out to him and just double check? Be like, I realized that I didn't like what do I owe you?
yeah,
And then let him say, oh, I got it, my treat. But don't just take it.
yes. Also,
Mine.
now I remember I owe money to one of the guys. God
God,
dang
so
it!
you're the deadbeat friend.
But we are gambling. I owe like $20. I'm supposed to Venmo them, and that was like 2 weeks ago. I forgot.
Oh
It was longer than 2 weeks ago. God, what a bad person I am. Well, again,
my God.
if you guys could sponsor to,
Yeah,
so I
help with
could,
his gambling habit and help him not be such a deadbeat friend to the nice people that want to do things with him.
yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I know, I know, I know. I forget. I'm busy. My head's busy. I forget stuff. Like a
If
buddy.
somebody owed you $20, we wouldn't hear the end of it.
No, I
If
wouldn't.
somebody owed you $20, you'd be like, I mean, it's been a couple weeks. You would think that like within that time, I would
I
have my
wouldn't reach out.
$20 back.
I wouldn't reach out to them. I'm sure.
No, but you talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, they're not going to reach out to you, but they're talking about you. Think about that.
Yeah.
There's a group text that you're not included on,
Oh
and they're
no.
talking about you and that $20, you cheapskate.
I know.
And he'll be like, $20, you're lucky. I paid 150 and he still hasn't even said anything. They so have a side chat going on about you.
Maybe that's why I don't get invited to a
Yeah,
lot of
they're like,
things.
enough. It's so expensive to hang out with him. He's an absolute he's got
Well, come
he's got
on.
alligator arms.
I got little
I can't
tiny
reach my
arms.
wallet. Where is it? I can't reach it. They're like freaking T-Rex over there. Oh, I would love to get the bill, but I can't.
Oh no, no.
They're like, how does he golf with those T-Rex arms when it comes time to pay?
I know.
Not his neck.
Hey, I used to cover a lot of things. I used to pay for a lot of things. Again, sponsorship. But now I've become T-Rex guy because I don't have the resources coming in to buy, lunches and drinks and stuff like that.
And yet you're still going out. You know what the rule is? And we talked about this before.
What?
This is a couple shows ago. I was like, then you just don't go out.
Well, hey, I
you were
gotta go
like,
out
"What?"
sometime. I can't sit in the house all by myself all the time.
If you don't have money, you do.
I have money. It's Wylene's money.
Well, then you do have money. But you're
No, it's
saying
not
you
mine.
don't. Well,
I-
then you don't have money.
I don't like. It's our money. We're married. Isn't
Okay,
that how
what
that
is
works?
it? Stop changing the goal.
It's our
line.
money. It's our money.
So you do have money.
I don't like spending her money. Is what it is.
It's your money collectively. So you're not either you're spending your money or her money. Which one is it?
It's our money. I don't know. Mommy.
Oh my God. Then go out
Money.
and spend it. It's money. Exactly.
It's just money. Who cares? We don't need money. We got love.
Your friends are like, I do. I need $150 for the round of golf you just took off of me.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta end this. We gotta motivate. First of all, are you ready to motivate?
I
Then we'll
am.
wrap. Don't forget Funplex. Get your name in at bigpartyshow.com. It's in the contest section. Let's do some motivation.
Good morning, you dangerous little disco biscuit. Look at you. Too blessed to be stressed and too fine to be ignored. That smile's got people forgetting what they were doing. That strut's got the room paying attention. So don't you dare dial it down today. Crank it all the way up and let this day know exactly who just walked in. Let's get funky.
Let's get funky.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you guys in the after party tomorrow. Have a safe day and do yourself good.
Squirrel in my fro, big party show. Breast will enlarge, big party show. The radio is on. While I'm sitting on the john. We believe in a naked America and man breasts. Please spread the peanut butter on your thighs so everyone will know. Big party show. Back hair will grow. Number one, make it so. Big party show. Big party show. Big party show.